First of all, we needed to understand how commercial machines were able to make the most and the largest bubbles possible. It was necessary to know this because we had to be able to effectively translate this into a handmade design. Another obstacle was figuring out how to spread out the use of a 9-volt battery to power many different aspects of our machine.
After we had asked our question and picked our goal, we decided that we wanted a machine that was a working bubble machine that would create big bubbles in a constant stream. At first, our design looked something like this. Although this was a really cool design in our minds, it didn't work out in the end, and as our design evolved, it became more efficient each time.
Our machine now is nothing like what we had planned. Our plan changed drastically from our original idea. We had originally planned on creating a barrel-shaped bubble blower with a fan suspended inside of a barrel to blow bubbles out. Due to time constraints, we had to change our plan. Here's a picture of a circuit we originally planned on, which we eventually changed.
Now this part was probably the most fun. With the plan completed, we only needed to gather our materials and construct the machine. We were also able to streamline our design and perfect the bubble solution. Another improvement at this stage was when we finally were able to figure out how to utilize a single 9-volt battery for the entire machine. Here, you can see the design coming together. This stage had a lot of trial and error, as plans rarely translate perfectly from paper to product. We experimented with various fans and solution placement, but in the picture shown you can see our final position.
Throughout the process, we made many improvements in order to present the best bubble machine possible. We changed the way we used our 9 volts available from 2 battery packs powering our fan and 1 AA battery powering our zip tie wheel to a 9-volt battery using a potentiometer. We decided to change from a bubble barrel to a zip tie wheel. We tested many different bubble solutions until we came up with the perfect one. Here you can see our final product as we are testing it and with our final improvements completed. Our biggest failures were that the original plan did not fit our original time constraint and it was a little bit faulty. Our creation failures consisted of a faulty bubble solution, having trouble with mounting the materials, the zip ties being the wrong size, having a wrong size container for our solution. Given more time, we would have worked on the overall aesthetics, such as 3D printing our container, 3D printing our mounts, and wire coverage.
Once we got to FEDD, we got to see our competition and how they approached the challenge. When we were called up to be judged, the judges were immediately intrigued by our uniquely colored bubble solution and our zip ties used as bubble wands. During the testing, our bubble machine fared well. None of our bubbles drooled, they all varied in size. We made a small change part of the way through to change the speed of our bubble wand wheel, thus changing the frequency of our bubbles. Overall, we did not place, but we are very happy with our finished product and proud of what we accomplished.
When designing our product, we were striving for compactness and efficiency. We accomplished this, but in a way, it was our project's downfall. Many other groups had a much larger design, and therefore were able to put out more bubbles and larger bubbles. Our design worked very well, but it just wasn't able to keep up with the big machines that other teams created. Additionally, we could have refined the bubble solution.
My advice to incoming freshmen next year is to keep on track and do not let the deadline sneak up on you. Time management is brought up a lot, but it is very important when it comes to getting work done in a non-stressful way.
The best advice I can give is to not become attached to one design. If you start picking favorites, you won't be able to perceive flaws or potential problems as well as you could. Keeping an open mind about changes and potential improvements is key to developing a good product, and more importantly, a working product.
My advice to incoming freshmen would be to use the resources that you have available to you, including the resource room, the teachers, and your peers. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and always keep improving. Below are our citations. Thank you so much for watching.